Welcome back, everybody. So my next movie review for you is Resident Evil. But once again, before I get into this review, if you could please like, share and subscribe to my channel, that would be very, very much appreciated. Also, I've got a genuine passion to hear people's thoughts on movies, whether you like them or dislike them. If you want to pop down into the comment section down below and tell me what you think, that would be very, very much appreciated as well. So, Resident Evil is a 2002 zombie horror movie directed by Paul W.S. Anderson, starring Milla Jovovich. We also Michelle Rodriguez plus James Purefoy as well, plus many others. So, in this movie, we see a virus get released in a genetic research facility owned or run by the Umbrella Academy, which turns humans and animals into flesh-eating zombies. So, here we go. I haven't seen this movie for a very, very long time. I haven't. I actually sat down last night and watched the first two. And if you really, really want to know what I think about this movie, the review is coming up right about now. So, here we go. So, I'll be honest with you straight away, I haven't watched this movie for at least 10 years. And out of the 6 movies, I think I've only watched 3. Hence the reason why I'm doing these series of movie reviews. I decided to do it at the weekend. I watched the first 2 last night, which was Monday, but we've had a bank holiday here. I'm getting confused, I've lost track of my days. But I wanted to see if I still get exactly the same amount of enjoyment from this movie as I did all those years ago, knowing that my perception on movies has changed a lot, especially over the last 5 or 6 years. I've seen some absolutely fantastic movies. I used to think Resident Evil was a fantastic movie, and I still do, to be honest with you. Yes, there are some corny bits in here, there's some corny one-liners, and there's some unrealistic action sequences, but the one thing I do actually enjoy is there's some good old-fashioned zombieing. Okay, there is these zombies which will rip you apart. They're actually quite scary to a point, but if you're going to watch a zombie movie, you expect to see people get ripped apart, eaten, bitten, and all that kind of stuff. Okay, some people have called me slightly weird for wanting to see that, but generally, if this is what you're going to sit down to watch, is zombies that eat flesh, this is kind of what I want to see. And this film does actually deliver. It delivers, I think, more in Apocalypse than it does in this one, but yet there are bits in here which are not gruesome, but some of it is left down to imagination in certain areas. I love the action sequences in this. Again, a little bit corny in places, I have to be honest with you. Performances in this, it's only one real performance that I actually really enjoy in this, which is Milla Jovovich's Alice's character in here. She is by far the standout performance. Plot in this movie is not hard to follow in any way, shape or form, and this is another good thing about this movie, is they lay this out very early on in the movie, so they can just focus on what's going on throughout the whole of the movie, which is just this big scramble to try and get out of the hive and trying to avoid these zombies, and it's just entertaining. It's as simple as that. There's a few jump scares in here. Okay, these jump scares are quite predictable. You know, for someone, say, that has never watched it, you could probably predict where these jump scares are going to be. But even still, it just makes it even more entertaining for me, to be honest with you. Like I said, I've only watched 3 out of the 6. I've watched, obviously, Resident Evil. I've watched Apocalypse, and I can't remember the last one, or, you know, the next one after that I watched, to be fair. Hence the reason why I decided to sit down and actually start watching these. I get to the end of the movie and go, yeah, I must watch the second one now. This is how it was last night. I sat down and watched the first one. I was like, I've forgotten how good that was. I just start watching the second one. And I managed to complete the second one just like that. That's how much enjoyment I get from them, okay? And it's just, like I said, there's some good action sequences in this, there's some corny bits in here, but it all adds to the entertainment to make it just a good, enjoyable watch. It's as simple as that. And if I was to give this a rating, I'm going to give this a 7.5 out of 10. Okay, like I said, there are some corny bits in here, there's some corny action sequences in this. I will admit, when Milla Jovovich's character actually finally starts to wake up and she starts to get her ass kickery out, I'm just like that. Yeah, it's just awesome. Badass. I absolutely love it in every single way. And I just get a lot of enjoyment from this movie. And that is the reason why I'm giving it a 7 out of 10. It's not my favourite out of the 3 that I've seen. And I'm not sure if it's going to be... I know which one is my favourite out of the 3 that I've seen, but I wonder if it will still be my favourite after I've watched the rest of them. It's going to be interesting, because I know my favourite is Apocalypse. Okay, the second one, for some reason, is just absolutely fantastic. And I did get the luxury of actually kind of playing this on a computer. I know it's loosely based on the computer game. I remember playing this with a mate years ago in his house, and the game used to freak me out so bad. It's good times, man. I love it. I love that kind of nostalgia feeling that I get from watching these movies. It's absolutely fantastic. So, on that note, please tell me what you think. Put it in the comments down below as normal. Hope you all have a great rest of the day, whatever you're doing. Please take care, and goodbye.